Hello, cactus and succulent growers. I'm Lynn, and welcome to Desert Plants of Avalon by the Sea. And this is just going to be a bit of a quick update video on what is happening with our new greenhouse that we're going to be having, and a bit of an update on the greenhouse base. I just want to also start off by saying to you all, thank you all so much for your amazing support on my channel, especially over the past 2.5 months since I've moved house. And I'm only just getting back to, getting back on track to replying to many of your comments, some as much as 3 months ago, because it has been very, very hectic, as you know. So thank you for your patience and apologies for my late replies back. But I really appreciate them all so much. So thank you a billion for that. And basically, yep, so apologies again. My voice is so bad, like I sound like I have a peg on my nose, because I also have hay fever, very typical for this time of year. So that's why I'm very stuffy. But I hopefully you can hear what I'm saying here. And the very, very good news is, if you've been watching my videos recently, I sort of mentioned that we haven't been able to have the greenhouse put up yet, which is going to be going here, because we have to wait for somebody who is available to come and fix the concrete base first, because it's a foundation. And the greenhouse company SteelTech have a special way they want to have the concrete base. Now, the guys we originally had coming to do the concrete base contacted me to say that because they're very, very busy building 2 houses at the moment, it's going to be a few months before they're going to be free to do it. Well, obviously, it's July, and this was, I think, in the beginning of June I heard that, and I said no, because all these plants have to be in a greenhouse by the latest October anyway, if not earlier. So I sort of panicked a bit, and I contacted the greenhouse company SteelTech, and they have been brilliant. And a big shout out to George and Kenny at SteelTech NI, SteelTech Sheds, who also do sheds and greenhouses. They were brilliant and very supportive. They've managed to find me a very lovely gentleman called Andrew, who we met last week. He came round to have a look at the garden, and he said, yes, it's going to be great. I can get the concrete base done for you this month, which is July. And he's also going to clear away a lot of all the sort of brambles at the back and everything. Going to get the garden looking lovely. So obviously I'd like to film a few video clips when we have the concrete base put down. Then a month after that we should be all set up and running to have the greenhouse fitted. So it should all be done by September at the latest. So really excited about that. So thank you for all your support. You know, I've been panicking about it, and your lovely comments on that. So that's a bit of an update on that. So mega exciting. All the plants are going to be fine, and it's going to be so exciting when we actually get the greenhouse up. It's going to be a nice tall one. So it's going to be 8 feet high and straight sides. So it means we can put shelving in there. It's going to look so much nicer than when we used to have all the plants all on tables. Very exciting indeed. So anyway, that's that out the way. Also just want to mention that, as you can see here, we did have a little plastic greenhouse up, which was absolutely rubbish. It was like a flag, and plants were bouncing off. So in the end we just took it down. It was a load of rubbish, one of them cheapy ones from Amazon. Well, it wasn't even that cheap, that's the annoying thing, but it was rubbish. So we just had got it to keep the rain off, and believe it or not, the weather has been absolutely incredible here for the past, since April. We've had a bit of rain, but only when it's been really needed. So I didn't really have to worry about it. Best summer, spring and summer I can remember ever since I've been in Ireland, to be honest. Gorgeous day today, lovely temperatures. We had a bit of rain last night, which the plants were desperate for. I even put these ones here because they needed a bit of rain, because these are ones I protect normally. Extra more so from rain. I have a lot underneath here. So we took that rubbishy plastic greenhouse down, and then I got the old tables up that I used to have in the polytunnel. And obviously it would be lovely if I could have them all on the top displayed, but despite the fact it has been very dry, it does still rain, and I want to be in control of the watering. So I put a lot of the plants underneath here. So although they're under tables, they are still getting plenty of light. It's a bit more overcast today, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's better for me filming. And when we do get a bit of rain, it means it's protected. If it's heavy rain, obviously rain is still going to come a little bit underneath, but they need watering anyway. It's windy here where we live by the coast, so they dry out so fast. And we had a bit of rain last night, which was needed, but you can see the tables are pretty dry, so it does a really good job of keeping the plants dry under here. And they get quite a lot of sun as well. The sun comes right over to them, even underneath. As you can see, many are coming into bud. Woohoo! And I'm really amazed about this, because obviously moving house is traumatic for them, and I've had to move these cacti numerous times, from in the house to out here, different positions in the garden, to find the right spot until we get the greenhouse put up. But as you can see there, they're pretty much doing okay. In fact, if I've got to be honest with you, I have not seen even a mealybug, spider mite or anything since I've had all these outside. And I think a lot of that is to do with they're out in the fresh air, getting plenty of sun, fresh air, and the odd bit of rain when we do get it. As I say, it's been incredible. And they're loving it here. I'm going to show you a bit more that we've got out in the garden as well. Look at that, 5 buds on that big astro. All the lofts seem to be loving it as well. And one of my little Fralias is starting to branch out as well. It's been buds on the astros there. Milborn Mania doing well under the Prodia with buds. But anyway, I'm going to do a proper full update collection tour video that I've got here in the garden very soon. Big Lenny and Housey. I also have a lot more plants in the house as well. A lot of smaller cacti and succulents, many euphorbia, some aloes, haworthia, gasterias, and all that in the windows. I've got mostly all the ones out here. They're going to be going out into the greenhouse anyway. So as you can see, a mixture of everything. Woohoo! And it's sort of lovely to have all the plants outside, almost like a little bit of a desert garden. It's incredible. But obviously it's going to be wonderful when we do have the greenhouse, because it's going to be lovely to arrange all these. The succulents have really done well outdoors. Now I've got the succulents that can sort of take plenty of rain and sun out here as well. Some of my more delicate succulents that need a bit more shade, some of the Gasteria, Haworthia, even some of the more little tinier aloes, some of the smaller euphorbias and that I've got protected indoors and the windows, but these are all more tough ones growing. That can sort of take it. And my Adramistus here, I normally keep these fairly dryish until the autumn time. For me, they're normally autumn growers and flowering, but look at that. They're all coming into flower spike. They're sort of loving it outdoors. Really makes me realise how much better plants do when they get the fresh air. But we've been very lucky, as we've had the best spring and summer we've ever had in Ireland that I can remember. Aenium Lindley is also coming into flower there. Bundles of bunches. It's just incredible how everything is doing so well. And if you live in Ireland and the UK, I'm sure you'll agree with me. It's probably one of the best spring and summers we can remember in a long time. I have to say, look at this. Happy days, guys. But as I say, I'll do more of an update tour very soon with you all. Again, buds for first time here on my big Echinopsis. Oxygona, 70 years old. Big agaves, loving it. And over here, more Trichoceros as well. Sort of loving this lovely sea air. My gosh, I can't complain. It's been brilliant. And my Trichoceros Red Star that has recently been blooming has now got tons more buds on it. Incredible, guys. My Perodia. More Cereus out here. Just loving it. Yep, I can't complain. Lots coming into bud. So anyway, wanted to update you guys on that. So very, very, very excited. We're going to have the guy come to do the base this month. And also, it won't be too long now before we get the greenhouse up. And obviously I'm going to be filming it. And I'll film when we have the base put down as well. Andrew, the guy who's going to be doing the base, was a super guy. We're a lovely, lovely down-to-earth guy. So it is brilliant. So I also want to give a very special shout out to my wonderful friend Dave Robbins. Hi Dave. Now I'm very, very happy to see that Dave has started uploading videos on Trichoceros cacti and other cacti on his YouTube channel. And I would really love you guys to go over and subscribe to Dave. And Dave Robbins, I'll link Dave's channel up above. Now Dave is actually one part of Cactoceros UK, previously known as Trichoceros UK, with his awesome friend Byron, who's also my wonderful friend as well. So hi Byron, if you're watching this. And Cactoceros UK, Trichoceros UK have the most incredible collection and website of the most amazing Trichoceros, as well as Lophophoras, many, many special clones and seeds and everything. So I will link their website down below, Cactoceros UK / Trichoceros UK. Do go over and have a look. You'll see what I mean. And I've been very lucky to get awesome plants from Dave and Byron. Now these are two awesome Trichoceros buttes that we got from Cactoceros UK, Trichoceros UK, probably a couple of years ago now, certainly almost 2 years ago. And these are absolutely stunning. First of all, this one is Trichoceros pachanoi, lovely big fat chunky one. And this is Trichoceros peruviana, beautiful. And this is how much they have grown since. And they're loving it out here. As you can see, they're absolutely desperate to be repotted. So Dave and Byron, I will be repotting these very, very soon. I'm going to give them a nice big pot with some great soil for them. But they're doing very well, as you can see. And also from Trichoceros UK, Lophophora williamsi, the northern form, that's doing very well for us as well. Buttes. So as I mentioned, if you love Lophophoras and Trichoceros, do go out and check Cactoceros UK, Trichoceros UK. As I mentioned, the links will be down below to their website. Awesome, and they've got great selection of seeds as well. And do subscribe to Dave Robbins. Links also will be up above. And this is our adorable cat, Honey. He's appeared in a few of my videos already, and I think a lot of you guys love him too. Even if you're not into cats, you've got to love this boy. He is gorgeous. He just sleeps all day, and yet he loves to chill out with the cacti as well. Doesn't bother them. I was a bit worried he was going to use the cacti as a scratching post, but no. He just loves to go along, sniff them, and even sniff the flowers. He just sleeps. He's just a bundle of gorgeous love and energy. Just look at them weeping paws and his sweet little face. Oh my gosh, we love him. He makes us feel so chilled out. So then guys, that's a wee bit of an update. Here I've got plants on the table. Because it was raining last night, we did desperately need rain. That I put these out because these are these particular cacti, for example, the Esbostoa, Cephalocereus sinalis that I call Einstein, and my Oreocereus. Now this is my Stenocactus eruca, commonly known as the creeping devil cactus. Isn't it just gorgeous? And yes, it's meant to grow like that, leaning over. You can see there's the little roots there as well. It actually is called the creeping devil because it sort of grows along the ground. This is one I got from my wonderful friend Stephen last year, sort of early last year, and it's doing very, very well. I've got it here on the table because it needed a wee bit of rain last night because it has been very dry. But even though it rained a bit, it's still pretty dry now because it's windy by the coast and they dry out so quickly. And my monkey's tail. Tons of buds on this as well. Look at that. Happy days. But stay tuned, I'll do a proper full update video very soon. So I've sort of been taking plants out and going through them. I've got so many I have to repot, guys, and this could be a big opportunity now. Bit of time I've got before I'm waiting for the base to get plants that are desperate to be repotted. And as long as I put them under the tables, I'll make sure they don't get wet. It's going to be fine. So stay tuned for lots of repotting videos coming up as well. And just look at this gorgeous little Rhobutia. This is Rhobutia Apricot Ice, and it's one I got from my wonder friend Danny Rose a couple of years ago. Seed grown from Matlock Nurseries. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Little sort of peach colour bloom. It's a stunner. So lots more coming into bud as well. So I'm amazed that the plants have been doing so well, considering they've had to be moved multiple times. And obviously they're under tables, which they're getting plenty of light and sun that comes through, but they wouldn't be having the amount of light levels they would have had if they were in the greenhouse, obviously, or certainly even the old polytunnel we had. But it may be a bit of a blessing in disguise. As I say, it has been extremely sunny, warm and hot, so maybe a little bit more wee shade for them has been good for them anyway. So anyway, enough of my waffle. And I just want to thank you all again so much for your patience, and I'm slowly but surely catching up with many comments and also watching everyone else's videos as well that I like to watch. Look at this, multiple buds on that big old Perogia Lerninghausii. Look at that. So guys, I want to wish you tons of love, heaps of happiness, and of course mega doses of cactus power. And if you haven't done already, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Do follow me on Insta, Twitter and Facebook. And by the way, I've got a lot of catching up to do on Facebook and Insta as well, so apologies for that. I will be catching up. And I want to wish you all the most incredible cactus powered weekend. Bye. Thank you all.